Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today's episode is powered again by my sponsor, Elgato. You guys know it by now that I use their products every single day to create my episodes of the Road to Glory. I've got the key lights and the green screen, of course, bringing me into the video, immersing me in there, using the Stream Deck to control my lights. Also got the cam link on my camera's on the multi-mount, and I'm using the Wave 3 microphone. So yeah, lots of Elgato products in my setup that I'm using to record this video today. Any aspiring content creators, check down below for a link to my Elgato profile page. Getting on into the episode then, I'm going to need you to hit the thumbs up real quick. 5,000 likes is your target today. I'd really appreciate it. All of your support means the world to me. So thank you for all of you, for all of the kind comments and stuff as well lately. It's been nuts. So I really appreciate you. Subscribe as well. Super close to 500,000 subs. So, you know we changed the team in yesterday's episode, and at the very end of yesterday's episode, we did play a couple more games of champs after the whole rivals thing, and we are now 16-6 going into this next game. You know, could potentially bring us up to that gold 2 mark, which would be a lovely, lovely benchmark. You know, if we finish gold 2, then that would be great in my opinion. Hopefully getting Div 1 rank 1 and then gold 2 rewards, possibly gold 1, still with the chance of elite. So we'll see where we're at the end of this video. But as you can see, end up going 2-0 up. Things are looking good. Only let my opponent have one shot off target in the first half. I feel like if we keep playing strong, we're going to come away with a victory here. Robin through to Ronaldo. Can we just go ahead and chip the goalkeeper? Oh, yes, we can. And that is going to lead us to nice 3-0. Potentially 4-0. Should we try and push forward again here? Yes. Felix to Robin. Just cut it back inside. Felix to Ronaldo. Getting past the defender there. Oh, another little chip. Why not, right? Would you like salt with those chips? Anyway, 4-0 becomes 5-0 as Robin just sort of scoots past the defenders using that blistering pace that he's got, and then just the banger to the near post, because I think the goalkeeper did start to move. However, at 5-0 up, I thought, we're going to keep the clean sheet. I thought it was all going to go well. But now my opponent ended up getting a goal back, and instead of just getting one goal back, he ends up pushing through after a classic Lasty mistake of playing it out from the back straight to my opponent's striker, and it is that prime Michael Owen that just outpaces me, gets it through, and scores the goal. So 5-2 victory. We can confirm goal 2 has happened, which is brilliant, brilliant stuff. And we go on straight on into the next game because we're obviously playing good. 17 games with 7 remaining, or 17 wins with 7 games remaining. Like, literally, elite is possible. We go into the next one. Nice team. Red Ronaldo, obviously, is going to perform like mine. He's got Eto. He's got just all sorts of crazy players. And it was like I finally reached that point where my Ronaldo ain't going to help me when I can't defend against these people. This guy was just so good. I think, was this the guy? This might be the other guy. You know, a couple of days ago I mentioned that this was the best player I played during the weekend league. Well, there was another one that was ridiculously good. It might be this guy. I don't think it is though. I think it's another one. But I get a goal back. Nice work from Robin. And I actually put a bit of pressure on for a while until my opponent then pushes forward here, gets it into ASM, who can just turn and shoot like, I don't know if that should really go in with someone of his level of shooting, but it is what it is. 3-1 down, 66% possession to my opponent. It's like I'd gone back into rivals. It was that sweaty and horrible. But I actually get a rainbow flick volley goal there. 12 minutes to go with Iron Robin. Can I get an equaliser? Well, we're pushing forward. Ronaldo, rainbow flicks again, keeps the ball and bangs it home in the 85th minute. And we actually get our equaliser to take this game to extra time. Despite the lack of possession, I actually created more than my opponent that game. So into extra time we go then. Here's Kimmich, knocks it into Robin, back to Kimmich, into Eto. And I just don't know how I somehow don't block that or save that. on the weak foot of Samuel Eto'o. It is what it is. 4-3 down. Can we potentially bring this back? Can we get a goal back or not? Well, as you can see, no, we can't. We lose 4-3 in 120 minutes, and that was stressful. That started to wind me up, obviously, because I don't know. I hate the possession players. I can't deal with it. I like to be in control. I like to have the football at my feet rather than theirs. And we're going into the next game, and this was also tough opponent to play against. You had this little Hernandez who he knocks it in to Ronaldo. I mean, yeah, goalie saves it, but it's literally straight into the path of his Neymar. So what am I going to do but concede? However, Ronaldo into Felix. I'm just going to chip the goalie here and get a little equaliser in the 38th minute. Nice work. We actually get a goal back. And, I mean, this is frustrating as well, because I put a player on the line. I may have moved the goalie to cover the near post, but I did put a player on the line. It's just a perfect free kick. It's a banger. It's a banger of a free kick from Neymar. And we're 2-1 down at halftime. Once again, having hardly any possession. It's like all of a sudden something switched and I just can't do anything against my opponents. They're all just way better than me. As you can see, I don't think the second half's going to go well whatsoever. End up getting rainbow flick volleyed on and losing 3-1. Oh dear. It is what it is, though. 3-1. He deserved it. He had 69% possession against me. And again, that's really put me in a bad mood now. I'm now raging at this point. And I come up against what is probably the most generic meta team I can think of. Looking at every single one of those players, they are super meta. And some of the better versions of them as well. Great team. And it was just straight up pressure off the get-go. He scores with Ronaldo to go 1-0 up. And as you can see here, I've just bottled it, is exactly what's happened. But in all honesty, I'm going to rage quit at this point, and that was me done with the weekend league. I was finished with it, just because I remember now why I don't necessarily play on as far as I could possibly go, because it gets not fun for me. I've got to play this game and make these videos for you every day, right? And if I get too burnt out by February, then the videos are going to suffer down the line. I like doing what we do on this series, which is play to like Gold 3, sometimes Gold 2. We've done more this weekend, that's for sure. We're potentially getting Div 1, Rank 1, and then Gold 2 Weekend League rewards. That's way more than what I normally get of Gold 3 Weekend League rewards and then Div 1, Rank 3, or something like that. So, I'm excited for way better rewards this week. Obviously, more coins as well coming into the squad. We're sat at over 700,000 coins. I did get some Silver 1 squad battles. I didn't know where I was going to finish, but I obviously played it for some objective with the silvers the other day. So we ended up Silver 1. All right, I'll take that. I'll take a few coins and just a couple of packs to open. This was during Team of the Year midfielders. So, wouldn't really want to pack a Sergio Ramos or something at this moment in time. But as you can probably tell, by the time you're watching this, I guess the defenders will be out. We do, however, get blue boards. We end up getting blue French goalkeeper from Marseille. That is going to be Steve Mondonde, who I thought I already had in the club. Must have recently used him in an SBC, though, because he wasn't a duplicate. However, squad battles rewards, always tradable, aren't they? So I could have sold it no matter what. So now on to the exciting part of the episode, now that the gameplay is done. It is to adjust the team, ready for the next weekend league. And obviously, Sunday night, we got that Dybala SBC. Moments Dybala. Dybala. I don't know quite how you pronounce it. But I had enough stuff in my club. I did buy, you'll see it in a second, that Zaha for 3.8k. That was the only player I bought to unlock this monster. Because obviously, getting Ronaldo in the team is brilliant, but I don't have that many links to him. So this is a strong link to Ronaldo, and of course, a soft link out to Acuna. So it's a dub in my eyes. Using the Marlon we packed the other day, obviously Hazard's going. I managed to use the final Parejo as well. He has been such a good servant to the club. 3 red Parejos have earned me some good stuff over the last week, that's for sure. But yeah, we end up unlocking Paulo Dybala for literally 3.8k plus fodder. So no coins really spent. Still sat over 700,000. And we've just brought in next weekend's cam. It's going to be Dybala, Robin, Ronaldo. How cool does that sound? Looking forward to it. People have been raving about him so far as well, saying that he's an absolutely class player. He's 4-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a sec. But yeah, the card itself with the dynamic image, it just does look good. So I'm pretty happy. Obviously, a lot of you knew that I was going to be getting him, and I used the Varane as well. So no need to remind me about that anymore. Thank you to those of you that did, though. I went and swapped him with Quicksell recovered him, and then used the one that I haven't been using all these games with the Anchor Chem style. I used the basic one that we just packed last week, and then claimed my normal one back with all of his player bio intact. So yeah, we need to figure out what we're going to do with this squad. But first, we've got a couple of reward packs from the Dybala SBC, which when it's set about 180k for the level of player you're getting, and you're getting a couple of packs back with the chance of maybe making money from them. I actually think that's a dub. I think that's a well-priced SBC for once. And they're tradable packs too, which I didn't expect because they priced him pretty well. I thought the packs that we would get would be untradeable. But it turns out that they're just Electrum and mixed packs. So not exactly the best, but hey, at least we got a blue Netto from it. And we could... and some extra players for upgrade pack fodder and stuff, you know. Obviously, I'm expecting to do as much of that as possible as and when they're released. So... this is what I got to in the squad, and I was like, should I do this? Should I try something else? And I had a couple of ideas in my head. Maybe we could get that Chiellini, the freeze one, because he's like a CDM, could play a triangle of Juventus players up top. And the other one was this, and I put it out to a vote on Twitter, and you guys voted for headliner Diego Carlos. 358k we got him for, which was 12k cheaper than the rest of the market. He has risen quite a lot lately, I'll give you that. This might be a risky one, but I think Sevilla have got 2 wins in a row in the league, and also have 2 games where they've got like teams that they should beat. So I think maybe it could even be a good investment, but we'll see what happens. I don't often make money on players, do I? So I'm sure I'll be selling him for 112k next week and taking a 250k loss. But this is what we're going to do with the team. We're actually going to try this Duncan. The free SEN. Why not? Why not give him a go, right? He's going to be my CDM this week. We're going to push Acuna up to the centre mid role, where I think he'll just blossom. He'll do great there. And then, yeah, we're going to obviously have Dybala, Ronaldo, and Robin up front. I'm excited. I'm so excited. This team looks god tier. You know, we're using 2 actual centre-backs. You know, Marquinhos normally comes back down. And then the only player off chem in this team is a 7 chem Acuna out at left mid. But of course, he gets the soft link to Mendy, gets the soft link to Dybala, meaning that he can actually get that 7 chemistry. Time to move the team around. So it will be the classic defence of Courtois in goal, Kleiber right back, Mendy left back, Varane centre-back with Diego Carlos as a centre-back as well. So excited to see how strong he is. Duncan as the CDM, Clarence Seedorf as my normal right centre-mid, Acuna at left centre-mid with Dybala, Cam and Ronaldo and Robin up front in their usual positions. That sounds pretty mad to me, I think. So as I was recording this on Monday, it was at 13,580 and going up. So whether or not by the time you're watching this, you might know whether or not it's gone over 14,000, whether I'm not going to get rank 1 or whether I am going to get rank 1. You'll have to let me know where I'm at. But obviously, I'm just a little bit ahead on vids at this point in time. But I'm looking forward to bringing you some rewards as well. That should be quite fun, shouldn't it? So, a little in-depth look at the 3 new players coming into our squad. Diego Carlos with a shadow has 92 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, cracked out of his mind in terms of defensive stats, and then good physicals as well. Good aggression and strength off the bat, even without getting an upgrade. Duncan, as a CDM, has got 93 acceleration and 84 sprint speed. Really, really good. Nearly maxed out in some of those defensive stats as well. And we've given him plus 10 strength to bring him up to 90, bring him up to like 98 aggression as well, and good jumping, good stamina. He'll probably come off at half time. You know, I've got Tavernier, I've got other players that we can bring on, so that will likely happen. But yeah, he's looking good as well. And then Dybala with a Hunter goes up to 99 acceleration and 96 sprint speed with really good shooting stats, 97 finishing, 93 attack positioning. He's already got ridiculous agility, balanced ball control and dribbling. So I felt like we didn't need to add anything to that dribbling stat. And then his passing is 92 anyway, so he'll be good at cam from there. So yeah, I mean, I've got a really nice team now. It's just looking so good, isn't it? So that is pretty much going to wrap things up for the episode, you know. Robin with 150 goals now for the club and like 69 assists in 111 games. Crazy stats for him. Acuna now pushed up to that centre mid spot. I can't wait to use him there. 22 games, 40 goals, 12 assists. 52 contributions in 22 games for Ronaldo, and that was when he went quiet. Obviously, we lost 3 games in a row at the end there and bottled our foot champs. And then Duncan, we've not used yet. Probably going to just leave the gameplay now for a few days because it's been pretty hefty on you guys. And then when the weekend league comes around, that's when I'll next play, or maybe some rivals on tomorrow or something on Thursday. To start off the competition, see what we can get going from there. But that's going to end the video. Do me a huge favor of hitting the thumbs up button. 5,000 likes is what I'm aiming for here today. I would appreciate every single one of those thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new around here. So close to 500,000. I'm excited for it. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. Hope you guys are all doing well and enjoying yourselves on foot during Team of the Year. I'll catch you again tomorrow with another episode. Peace.